Smith Island in Maryland is like a trip back to a simpler, slower time, but its days are numbered. As Chip Reed shows us, it's not just a way of life that's disappearing, it is the island itself.
By sunrise, Pal Bradshaw and his son Chad were already on the water, hauling in blue crabs as the people of Smith Island, Maryland have done for generations.
This is a waterman's day. No, not rough, no wind. You know, this is a perfect day for being on the water.
In the middle of the Chesapeake Bay, Smith Island is reachable only by boat.
To catch oysters, my brother, he works middle of the deck.
CBS has been documenting life here since 1965. Oysters and crabs were thriving, and the population was about 850. But when we returned in 1990, there were barely half as many. By 1999, it was down to 350.
There were 5 houses right in a line there.
Jennings Evans was the island's unofficial historian. 14 years later, at 82, he still is. Evans says the population now is less than 200.
With your own eye, you can actually see this island slowly disappearing.
Yeah, and I don't like to think of it. And I don't like to think of it. I can see that graveyard where I'm going to be laid one of these days pretty soon, I guess, and see the water coming over.
Scientists at the University of Maryland say the water level is rising in part because of climate change and that the island could disappear in 20 to 50 years.
Better safe than sorry, huh?
For high school seniors, the biggest decision of their lives is whether to stay or go. These 3 best friends dream of fishing and crabbing and eking by for the rest of their lives. Kyle Tyler says even thinking about leaving is painful.
I don't want to, that's for sure. I dread it. I dread it 100%. But I've got to move off and, you know, try to make some money more than what they make over here.
The bay can be kind and cruel. For nearly 200 years, it provided a way of life that it now threatens to take away. For CBS This Morning, Chip Reed, Smith Island, Maryland.
I used to live in Washington. I know Smith Island. This is just like a remarkable place. I mean, you know, the stillness. Look at the picture. Look at what you saw there with the boats, and to see it kind of being eroded like that is sad.
Very sad.